Yo, KidRocker is back. And yeah, how you doing? It's me, KidRocker. If you haven't watched me before, you're in for a shock because we tell it like it is on this and we don't hold back. So what's the first thing we want to say? Fucking there's a lot. When KidRocker's allowed to say what he wants, he's allowed to say what he fucking wants. Let's start off with... Oh man, there's a lot of topics we can talk about. So, first off, isn't it bullshit when, a guy's seeing a beautiful lady and they both like each other, they both find each other attractive, they both think, the world of each other, they think about each other, they miss each other, but she still wants to go off and hook up with other guys. She still wants to fuck other guys. She still wants her freedom. And it's like, you say you like the guy, you like kissing the guy, so why do you need to kiss other guys? Why not just kiss one guy? Why do you have to go fuck another guy? You say you like a guy and you have feelings for the guy and all that, why are you going off fucking other guys? Why are you off kissing other guys? If you really like the guy, well, why don't you make an effort? Don't give me this bullshit that you have to, you're not ready for a relationship or you don't want to be locked into one. You clearly say to the guy you fucking like him, but you don't make an effort. And it's like when guys do it to girls. They're like, oh yeah, I really like you. But what are you doing to prove to that girl that, she's the one for you? The bullshit mind games that people play with each other is fucked up. Don't say you like someone if you're not willing to go all the way and make an effort for that person. Because that's fucking bullshit. If you and the person both agree that to just see each other, right, and only hook up with each other, that's the best thing to do. Because it's not right if that guy is going off kissing other girls or sleeping with other girls, and it's not fair if that girl is going off fucking other guys or kissing other guys. Why not? If you don't want a relationship, I don't see why the fuck not, but if you don't want a relationship, well then just be only kissing each other. Why do you have to go off and kiss other people? That's just fucked up. That's just being a slut. That's just being fucked up. It's like people in relationships. They've got someone, but they're always looking for someone else. That's disrespectful. Why be in a fucking relationship if you're just going to be looking the other way? Or why, if you're in a relationship, why are you hooking up with other guys? Why are you sending inappropriate stuff to other guys when you're in a relationship? It's fucked up. Have you have no decency in, a relationship? If you're not going to be faithful, then just get out of the relationship. If you're not going to be honest, then get the fuck out of the relationship. Don't be in a relationship because that person has money or a good car or a place to stay or fucking, connections. That's fucked up. Why not accept someone for what's inside their heart? Going out with someone should never be to spite someone or revenge date someone. It's so fucked up the way people get treated these days. Males and females, it's just disgusting. It works both ways. And it's like, don't fucking say you're going to see someone if you ain't going to see him. Like, none of this bullshit that you two have made plans to go see each other during the day. Right? Don't leave the other person hanging. And maybe they've got plans in the night and they're waiting all day for you to make up your mind. And then the last minute you go, oh, no, not tonight, maybe not tonight. Don't fucking do that to someone. If you're going to meet up with someone, don't say, I'm going to meet up with you that day, but not give them a time. Because you're wasting that person's time. You're wasting that person's day. It's like, for me, for example, I work. And I could be working every single day. I don't have a set roster. But I need to do advance, like, from the person, hey, look, are you free Tuesday? Or if you're working, can we catch up after work? I find it bullshit that, you know, some people say, oh, I really like you, I miss you, I want to see you, but they make no effort. So what's the fucking point of saying you miss someone if you're not going to make an effort? You know, there's 24 hours in a fucking day, and, you know, all you can do is send one message. Or you say, oh, yeah, you know, you can't miss someone if you're not willing to make an effort to see that person. Don't say you fucking miss someone if you're not going to do anything about it. If you really like someone and you really want to be with that person, you fucking just do it. There's 24 hours in a day. Make sacrifices. If you were going to go shopping, be like, okay, maybe I can catch up that person before shopping, after shopping, or even ask the person to meet you up at a shopping centre, you know? Make sacrifices. Because I'll tell you now, if you like a guy and you really like him, get him while he's single. Because if he's that good, he won't be single for long. Because wouldn't it hurt if the next day he turns around and goes, oh, guess what? I've got a girlfriend now. After you just hooked up with him the night before. I'm just saying people need to get their heads straight. Don't play fucking games with people. And it goes for like friendships as well. Like people say, oh, they're your friend and all that, but where are they when you need them? You know, if your real friends care about you and, you know, they really care about you, they'd be reading your Facebook and be like, hey, you know, that person hasn't been on Facebook today. Like that person's always on Facebook. You know, that person usually does a live, but where are they? You can't obviously care about that person if you are not even seeing what's going on in their life. What if one day you finally get around to talking to that person and they're dead? That person will never know how much of a friend you were to them. Every day could be your last. Every day it could be your friend's last. And if you know they're battling through depression or anxiety or something really bad, do something about it. Reach out. Pay attention. Because I tell you now, you know, I'm going to be fucking straight out honest here and brutal about this, but I know what I'm fucking worth at the end of the day. I'm good enough for anybody. I don't have time to play stupid little childish games. If someone wants to be with me, well then they got to make it obvious. If they don't want me going to someone else, they got to make it obvious. Because I'm moving forward in my life. I'm not going to get held back by one or two girls that don't know what they want in life. Because it's very easy like that. I have literally got two girls that I reckon would date me in a heartbeat. They've showed they're keen on me. They showed they like me. One's hooked up with me. And I was like, you know, if you haven't met a guy like me in years and you like me, wouldn't you rather me just kiss you and not other girls? Wouldn't you rather me be with you than me be with another girl? Now, I've hooked up with 6 different girls this year. Just kissing because I'm saving myself. I've not had sex for a year because I'm saving myself for the right person. But for a year, I've hooked up with at least 20 in that whole year span. From last year to now. What it's taught me is I'm not that bad if I can hook up with that many girls. I'm very proud of myself for that, actually. And I could name them all on this vid if I was allowed to, but, you know, YouTube, you can't name people. But the thing I learned about each and every one of those girls, it's not hard to pick up a girl to hook up with you. But it is hard to find someone decent here in Adelaide because it's fucked. Whether you're male or female, it's very hard to find someone that doesn't do drugs, doesn't smoke, has a job, has a license, and got a good heart. And I've got all them. The job is amazing. I have an amazing job. Cannot complain about that. But these fucking pathetic lowlifes that think they can leech off me, fuck you, and fuck you. It's disgusting. Why don't you get off your fucking lazy asses and you get a job? Why don't you fucking stop doing the fucking gear or the juice or the marijuana? Do something with your life. Don't just sit and have a sulk that no one wants you and you're complaining about life. You know, to give you an example of waiting patiently and grinding. For 2 hours today in poker, I grinded and grinded and grinded. There was no way I was going to make cash, but I ended up nearly winning the whole thing by being patient. I turned $50 this week into 270 from poker. Not bad. Should have been more if that fucking king didn't come on the river. Anyway. But it's all about patience in life. And chances. Taking chances when, you know, if we take chances in life, it could backfire. But it may not. If you really like someone, it's worth taking a chance. It's worth taking a risk for. And I'll leave a video at the end of this one about chances. It's just the choices we make. It's the people we date that can fuck us over. But at the end of the day, it's them that loses. See, karma always gets people back. What you do to someone will happen to you one day. You cheat on someone, they will cheat on you. You use someone, they will use you. And it's like, I find it interesting that, you know, it's mostly women that use guys. Women know that they can get any guy because they can offer guys sex, they can offer guys anything. Whereas a guy, he could be a decent guy and still not get a girl. Still can't get the decent girl. If a girl wants sex, she can get it. If a guy wants sex, it's not so easy. I've been very lucky in my life to have two great loves of my life. One of 6 years and one when I was 19. And that's all I've ever loved is two people in my whole life. Like I said, even though my recent love was three years ago, that one taught me a lot about, you know, getting rid of the toxic energy, toxic people. I got rid of so many toxic people in the last year. I got rid of fake bullshit friends. I got rid of some really bad people. And I know like some of them would be watching this vid. Fuck you. You know, it's not my fault that you're in a relationship where your partner controls you. Where your partner watches what you say on your Messenger or Facebook. It's not my problem that your partner, if he finds out that you're going out with a male friend just to hang, he'll verbally assault you. Wow, good freedom you got there. Great trusting relationships, you two. I'm allowed to say that because, you know, it's just, I find it very interesting that, you know, these people have boyfriends that are clearly don't trust their partners and clearly don't give them the freedom to do what they want. If you're in a relationship and you don't have the freedom to do what you want, that relationship's going to be shit. You should have the rights to go out and enjoy life, whether it's with your male or female friends. You have a right to talk to your male and female friends. If they're your friends, not some randoms you've just added on Facebook. Because a lot of people do that. I believe if you're in a relationship, why are you adding new people on Facebook? And I think that the thing that I find funny is people putting single on Facebook when they're actually in a relationship. What the fuck are you on about? Why would you put your single on Facebook when you're actually in a relationship? Why? Because if you think something better comes along, you could be like, oh yeah, they don't know I've got a partner. I can get away with it. I can hook up with two people at once if I want. Or three. If you're ashamed of your relationship, then what the fuck are you even doing? At least put on Facebook you're in a relationship. So basically, if a girl puts she's single on Facebook, how many guys do you think are going to add her? Right? And she's going to say, nah, I've got a boyfriend. But when the one she starts talking to has got a bit of money or a bit of looks and it's better than her boyfriend, she'll ditch her boyfriend for that guy. And I find that very disgusting. It's like you don't have to put in a relationship with the person you're dating if you don't want to, for privacy matters. But it's all you're in a relationship or you're single. You're single means you're single. Period. In a relationship, you're in a relationship. And if you are in a fucking relationship, stop looking at other people. It's fucking disgusting. You'd be ashamed of yourself. Just because you're not doing anything with those people doesn't mean you're not cheating. It's still cheating. You know, flirting is cheating. You know, flirting is still cheating at the end of the day. You know, dirty talking to each other, sending photos to each other, that's still cheating. Just because you're not physically meeting up with the person doesn't mean it's not cheating. It's like, if a girl really likes a guy and she's in a relationship, the best thing to do is to get out of that relationship and just be with the other guy then. Don't drag on a relationship. I've seen relationships where, you know, people are in relationships and they're not even grateful for what they have. They're not even grateful, and they're chatting up other people. You know, at the end of the day, if you like someone, you take a fucking chance. But cheating is fucking disgusting. It's just fucked up. You do realise every time you cheat, you'll be labelled as a cheater. If you do drugs, you're a druggie. If you're a slut, you're a slut. It's that fucking obvious, isn't it, you know? If you're a druggie slut, I know a few. I know a girl that is just absolutely, she's a druggie, she cheats on her partner, she fucking pretty much would hook up with anybody, I reckon, behind his back, and he wouldn't even have a clue. I've hooked up with her, and I've been like, well, you know, I didn't force myself on her. She wanted to kiss me, she wanted to kiss me, that's all that counts, you know. And I'm sure if she's kissed me, then I'm sure I'm not the only guy. But the difference is between all these fucking weirdos is I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. You know, I've cut down on my drinking. I barely drink. I'm trying to improve my fucking life, you know. I don't want to be a fucking bum. You know, a decent woman wants a decent guy. But to find a decent woman here, almost impossible. Almost impossible. There may be out of 100%, there may be like maybe a 2% chance of actually finding someone that doesn't do drugs, doesn't do alcohol, and doesn't, you know, smoke. But then you've got to add in the other things, and works, and drives. You know, that is the perfect combination, I'd say, for me. But it's like, you know, for me, I don't see kids in my future, and I don't see fucking marriage in my future, because for marriage to happen, there'd have to be someone decent here, and there's no one decent here. There are all these pathetic lowlifes that just want to leech off me. You know, I've hooked up with so many different girls, and just this year alone, 6, I've been like, you know, I don't think I would even date. No, I wouldn't even date it. Like, I don't know. There's one that I'm like, I'm on the fence about. Because I believe if someone really, really likes me, misses me, wants to be with me, they just do it. They don't wait a day, they don't wait a week, they just do it. Because I know that like that I can get someone. Probably not decent, but it still counts. But like I've said to my friends, my parents, and that, I don't want anybody. I don't want anybody. You know, for a girl that wants me will have to let me know, for starters. Make it obvious. She would have to fucking spoil me. And she'd have to make sacrifices for me. And make an effort. For me to even be like, hey, okay, I'll give you a chance. Because at the moment, no one's really making that much effort with me. If I'm being honest. No one. I mean, there's someone that I hooked up with only a few days ago. She's beautiful. Can't lie. Everything I look for in a partner. But I feel like there's just something she could be hiding. And I feel like if she likes me like she says she does, she'll make more of an effort. I just fucking hate knowing that I'm better than probably 90% of the guys here in Adelaide, and I can't even find one decent girl. It's not about fucking tattoos. I could get tattoos. It doesn't fucking do anything. I could have this as my real hair. It doesn't fucking do anything. There's more to life than wearing fucking, sexy clothing or fucking tattoos or piercings or whatever. Look for what's inside someone's fucking heart. And most importantly, be faithful and honest. If one person in a relationship is looking for marriage and the other person's not, well, then it's not going to work. If someone's looking to have kids and the other person doesn't want kids, it's not going to work. Look for someone that wants the same things you do. I know someone that's in a relationship that should love to get married, but the partner she's with is not going to marry her. And that's sad, because if I was that partner, I'd make a sacrifice and be like, hey, look, if you really want to get married, it may not be my thing, but if that what means the world to you, then I will marry you. Because you love the person, you make sacrifices for the person you love. It's that simple. Kids are a different story, that's, most guys don't want kids, but the girl does. And then you've got to make a decision like, if you're going to be in a relationship with this girl and she really wants kids and you're never going to give her what she wants, there's no point of being in a relationship with her. You may like her and she may like you and you may have good sex, but if she wants kids and you don't, it's bound to end. It's like if, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. It's like if a guy is very sexually active and the person he's dating isn't. Well, I hate to say it, but if you ain't giving the lady what she wants, she's going to go to another guy. It goes same. If you're not putting out for your girlfriend, well, she's going to go to another bloke. It's better when you are starting being the first couple of days of a relationship, maybe make that clear if you both are sexually active or you're both not really into it, because if you're not both into it, then you're fine. You can go once a month. You can go, but it's not fair on the other person if they're sexually active and they want it and you don't want it as much. Then, you got to understand, well, there's a good chance you're going to get cheated on, because, it's what people want. It's not about, the girl doesn't like backdoor, but another girl likes backdoor. If you can still be in a relationship, like you may like giving it to the girl backdoor, but if she doesn't like that, it's not the end of a relationship. There's other things you can do. Like, it's not completely off sex. It's just some people don't like it being shoved up their ass. Some girls don't like it, and if you're dating someone that doesn't like that, then respect it. There's always other ways of pleasing each other. It shouldn't matter if a girl doesn't like anal or not. It's like, I know some guys that won't date girls if they can't do that. And I know a lot of guys don't like squirters. Guys think, oh, fuck, man, I'm not going to put a towel down every time I have sex. I don't want fucking a shower going all over me. You know what I'm saying? Have I ever had that? No, I haven't actually. It's like some girls, they only will date guys with big dicks. They look at a guy, if he's got a small dick and go, it's too small. Well, you're a fucking slut. Because it shouldn't matter a dick size. There are guys that don't even know how to use a big dick. And there's some guys that don't even know what they're doing in general. If that's the case, give the guy some pointers. At the end of the day, you should be in a relationship, be able to work on these sort of things. But, it's not about dick sizes. It's not about sexy clothing or stuff. It's about, if you two both want the same things, then fucking be with each other. If you don't, then don't be with each other. It's that fucking simple. And don't say you're going to meet up with someone if you're not going to do it. And if you are going to meet up with someone, Give them a time. Don't say, oh, I'll see you Friday. Or I'll see you Saturday. Saturday is a whole day for 24 hours. What if the guy or girl needs to do something? You know, what if the guy needs to go to work and he goes out and he has a commitment? He's waiting for you to make your decision. You know, it's happened a few times to me, you know. I've waited all day for someone, for them to be like, oh yeah, we'll go out, but we're not going to eat dinner. It's like, I could have gone and had dinner and I waited all that time. Or, you know, I could have gone out and played poker or something, but I waited for you. So I look at it as from both a male perspective and a female's perspective. If you're going to say you're going to meet someone, give them a day and give them a time. Don't fucking screw up their day or life because it's not fair on the other person. For me, it's like, you know I start work at 6. So basically, any time before 5, I'll be able to see someone. But after then, nope. Or if I work on, say, Saturdays, I'm working like 1 till 5, you know, I've got to say to them, look, I can see you maybe that night, but I can't see you during that day. You know? But yeah, just fucked up. People are so fucked. Because I know some people in fucked up relationships right now where I think, it's not fucking love. And then there's people that are interested in seeing someone, but those people are in relationships. I would give you an example where I know someone that likes someone and she really likes him, but he's still in a relationship and he still lives with the person. I would say to her, you know, if the guy really loved and cared about you and wanted to be with you, he'd just be with you. You'd find a way. This isn't about, you know, wine dine 69, you know what I'm saying. It's about, you've got to come to a situation where neither of you should be playing games with each other. You put your foot down and say, look, you're either my girlfriend or you're my boyfriend. That's it. If you don't want to be, there's the fucking door. Fuck off. Don't play fucking games with each other's heart and head. You either be with them or you don't. Don't say, oh, I'm not ready for a relationship, or, you know, I'm not ready to be locked down or anything. Don't say it. If you want to, you know, if you're kissing more than one guy at a time, or more than one girl at a time, that's just being selfish on the other girls and guys. So I like the person that I saw recently. It would suck if I wasn't the only guy that person's kissing. I would be like, are you serious? Like, really? You could have just me and kiss me all the time. You don't need to go to other people. If you go to someone else, that means it's just you're disrespecting me. Because I made a promise to someone that, you know, if they want me to only kiss them and only them, I would fucking only kiss them and only them. I don't need to go kiss different chicks every week. I don't need that shit. Like I said, at the moment, I am focused on my job. Poker is just unbelievable, the amount of money I'm winning. It's like a second job to me now. Poker, like, you know, I've got everything. I've got maybe 1 or 2 decent friends here in Adelaide now. One in particular that saved my life last year. And she was saying to me the other night, I'm very protective of you, Andre. If you date someone, I want to know everything about them. That was really fucking sweet of her, to be honest. And as for the other one, I haven't talked to her for a while. She wasn't well last time I talked to her, but yeah. Bit sad. But anyways, like I said, you know, at the end of the day, you've got to make the choice. No fucking with the person's head. No fucking with the person's heart. You do what you want to. If you want someone, you fucking take them. You don't stop at anything. I mean, fuck, if someone wanted me, the best thing they can do is, a few examples, buy me some pop vinyls, you know, little figurines. Buy me anything that's Joker or Harley Quinn related or Batman related. Or, you know, take me to EB Games and buy me something. Or fucking buy me a 4-pack of energy drinks or fucking Dr. Pepper Cherry. You know, The girl that I hooked up with last, she wore these like fishnet stockings because she knows that's, you know, and I was like, that's fucking hot. I know you're trying to impress me. That's good. I don't, not like that. That's great that you, like the 2 times that she met me, she was wearing them and I was just like, I know she's doing that because she wants me to not forget about her. She wants me to like go, hey, look, I'm doing this for him. I know she's doing that for me. I do. And, you know, fucking great. But I said to her, it's not about what you wear. It's about what's in your heart. And if you really like me, that's great. I like you too. But we're getting to a stage in our lives where me and her haven't had a decent partner in probably 4 years. And I said to her the other night in a text, I said, look, we both obviously like each other. We both find each other sexy. We both are very drawn to each other. We miss about each other. We think about each other. We both like each other's company. And she even said, you know, I shouldn't have left you the other night. I'm like, I felt like saying, yeah, you shouldn't have. You had a great thing here. But people come into your life for a reason. And I believe I came into her life for a reason. So she needs to make that decision. She needs to go, all right, this guy's a decent fucking guy. He's hardworking. He's a good guy. He'll treat me right. She needs to lock me up before anyone else can get me. That's how I look at it. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to keep going forward. I'm going to play hard to get. And if someone really likes you, they will make sure that you don't go to anyone else. I haven't talked to that person actually in 24 hours, but I'm trying to say to her, hey, look, I'm the guy. You know how I feel about you, and obviously I know how you feel about me. Just, yeah, like I said, I read the messages on Sunday night, and I was like, wow. So why not just fucking shut up and kiss me sort of thing, you know, just shut up and get your ass here. Let's lock it up once and for all. I don't want to kiss anyone else. You don't want to kiss anyone else. So why not just fucking grab my fucking hand and fucking do something about it? Lock me up. Say in a relationship, just fucking do it. I challenge anyone out there that likes someone, if you really like the fucking person, get them in a relationship with you. You get to know them. Or if you already know enough about them, then fucking do it. Why wait until they possibly will go into a relationship and it's not with you? If you like someone, don't wait another day. And if you do get rejected by the person that likes you, then there's another person out there for everybody. This person doesn't want to be with me, there will be another one. Like I said, I'm one of a kind. So a lot of people. So if you want to do something about it, do something about it. Life's too short. Because I'll tell you this, anyone that's watching this video gambles on me and has me as their partner, you won't lose. You want to go all in? I'll call you all in. And let's make it work. One person lonely over here. One person lonely over here. Hello? Hello? You want to be with me? You want to be with me? Yes? Yes? Okay. There. Love heart. That's a fucking shit ass love heart, but you get the idea. That was like the first time I've ever actually using that terminology, but look at it. You just, if 2 people don't like being alone and they want each other's company, done. Be together. End of story. Cut the bullshit. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. Because for every day that you go without being in each other's arms, then they're going to find someone else's arms to be with. And I'll leave it at that. Check the 4 corners of your screen now. We'll have a playlist of all the KidRockers from the past. We'll have some other cool stuff, and we'll talk to you soon.